Hey, it's Crack36, and here we are. This is an updated map. We have got a lot going on. A couple of notes in this recap. One more of these was artillery, then anti-aircraft, and there's actually two anti-aircraft and one artillery. There was something else too. The Germans had to leave one in South France because South France cannot be blitzed because that's a facility. And also, he did bring in an Italian general into the game. So I think that probably necessitates for me bringing a Chinese general as well as a French general. So a French general, we'll put those in. I don't have gray dice. I'm going to use this purple dice for a French general. Remember, generals had the ability to re-roll a file of dice, so the ones, the twos, the threes. They also have the ability to take over a multinational force. And in this game, they are not in blue, they are in gray. So I believe, I also wanted to discuss with Schultze, so one of the problems we have is the Air Force actually is not by itself, of course, in World War II. It is combined with either Army Air Force or Navy Air Force, Navy flyers. So I think my choice of Arthur Rommer Harris is actually not the facts. It's actually the Army. So I can choose, is it going to be Navy Air Force or Army Air Force? And in this case, we have to choose Navy Air Force because of the need to scramble. So this would put it into the category of fours. And I just want to make sure I'm correct on that. I didn't realize I had a transport there. Did someone mess with my board? No, I do not have a transport there. That's weird. I dropped a destroyer. My money is messed up too, so I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, that becomes important. Okay, so what did Italy do? Italy, basically, they used all of their ability to move things around, the railroad, as well as air transport, to bring a huge number of forces into Romania. And I could remind Schultze that after one turn, those troops become multinational if you have a general in Romania. Now, he does have a general here with the Italians, so these Germans could, at the next Italian turn, become... well, if we fudged it and said that your Italian general was in Romania the first turn, then all of these, which I think have been stable for one turn, if they stay there for a whole round of whole German round, so of course you don't want them moving twice, they would become Italian. And then the Italians that join. So that would be an interesting way for Germany to actually give over some control and have almost its own 1-2 punch, even if we've made it so that the Italian can openers don't work. It might actually end up being a German can opener. Interesting to note. Since this is, I think it's 12, 14, 17, 18, 19 units plus the 2 planes. You could have a 20-unit army plus those. You're up to 30. So, okay, what are we going to do? I'm going to do a real quick turn. Oh, he didn't do anything except for buy he bought infantry and he bought one more sub. So these subs, I've indicated, this sub was newly purchased. So that can't be anywhere else except there. He did reveal in his turn that the sub was in 97. Not sure why he did that, but that's what he did. Maybe saying, don't attack me. So this sub, though, could be anywhere 3 turns away. And, yeah. We're going to have to adjust, obviously, the aftermarket core because this is obviously not the desired effect. So, anyways, it's interesting and fun. Keeps it fresh. So you will remember that it is. So what do these fives represent? These fives represent a new Chinese general. In Hunan, there's a Japanese general, and here there's a. I'm sorry. Here, I don't know why there's one here. Here, there's Wavell, I believe is his name, who was in the Far East and commanded forces, British forces. So I'm not sure why the fifth one is in there. All right, so we have two generals can't be involved with the same battle. I believe we've determined that. But yeah, so what are we going to do with the Chinese? So we have $17. We do have war bonds. We could knock that back. Schultz is a little concerned about the balance right now. Now, as far as my perspective goes, he did exactly what he should have. He grabbed the money islands with the Japanese. Even if this German fleet is not real handy right now, it is a constant threat on sea lion, late game sea lions. So it pins a certain amount of those units to England. So I am not particularly thinking that he's in terrible straits or even bad straits. Because he did motivate me to buy 3 Russian subs. And he motivated the British to buy aircraft carrier and a destroyer and a plane. So if he's not doing sea lion, even if he chose, even at this point in time, not to do sea lion, I've spent about the same amount and maybe more on my Navy than I have my ground forces. And that's put us about even as far as ground forces go. So late game sea lion is what I'm thinking. And he's not doing bad over here either. So let's see, what do we got? So, Japan did, by the way, land someone in New Britain to take away the bonus. Stinker. There is going to be a fight down here, though. These are destroyers. These are Tokyo Express. But I have my forces here. So that's interesting. 1, 2, 3. Can't land anywhere, but yeah. Oh, and there is a FEC sub into the wind, last seen in 37, Malaccan Straits. Okay, so what are we going to do? We got $17, and it's pretty simple. We are going to stack Union, I think, at this point in time. So 17 will buy me 5 infantry. Put that right there. And I would have $2 left over. Okay. Okay, so I don't see any particularly valuable moves. He hasn't actually grabbed Kichao, Hopei, or Shahar. So I'm going to just simply move these units in. I'm going to start putting them into the Himalayas. And so I don't think there's any combat. And then the plane can go back into Burma, from Burma into Yunnan. And then the 5, Shenxi would go down to Szechuan. And the 5 troops would drop into so there is a Chinese, there's no naval here, so I'm not sure why I'd want to put the Chinese general in there. Oh, the Chinese general is supposed to be somebody too. All right, we're going to, in order to not be absurd, we're going to have the Chinese general on the, on a horse. All right, he's going to actually go from Shenxi to Xinjiang. I don't want him killed. Yeah. Nope. I'm going to put him into Yunnan. That might enable me to do something with Weibo. Oh well. So the Chinese general is represented by the horse. All right, that's it for China. Let's just do sort of a recap. So $2 extra. How much do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus the $6 bonus for Burma Road being opened is 16 plus 2 is $18. Red chips equal 5. Oh, and then we also get to do a war bonds roll. Okay. Okay, and we dropped it, and that ends up being a 3. Oh, we did another correction. I was not able to move the Novgorod factory because I had built 3 subs there. This factory from Ukraine was the only one that really moved. It moved to Tambov. And that is China. An update on board as well as China. China has $3 more in addition to their, so that'll give them another, that would give them not 18, but 23. No. $3 plus 18 is 21. Thank you. $21. Also could be represented by the 2 blues and the 1. There we go. $21. That's China update and China.